YouTube offered me a lifeline. If I learn to say the right things, then they'll be very nice to me. I'm Granniopteryx. Well, what happened was, well over a year ago now, I made a video which I cannot describe to you in too much detail, but it was a video involving people of around that size who go to places of learning and who were at the time being compelled to and I made a comment in one of my videos about this egregious situation in which I said that who go to should not have to, because there was much medical opinion to say that this sort of thing was not effective. Now, in my personal opinion, both as a mother and a teacher, children do all sorts of things with all sorts of material about their person, including dropping things like that on the floor, blowing their noses on it, or wiping their hands on it if there isn't any means of wiping hands in the toilets. You know, like the paper towels run out or whatever. God, when I was at school, we had a towel on a roller. It was the same towel. It was about that long. It was used by maybe 40 girls, and we just rolled it down to a bit that was sort of dry. Oh, goodness me, happy days. Anyway, I based on my own experiences, I said this sort of thing was not any use. And I immediately got my video taken down. I mean, it went up, like about 30 seconds later, down it went. And I got a community strike warning, which was like a blot on my copybook. And when I appealed, they said, no, that's our policy. You are now forever stained. And if you get any more of these, you are on a hiding to having your entire channel taken down, which is one of the reasons why I do tend to be a bit more careful about what I say. But there's absolutely no way of knowing for sure, because my comment, for instance, is based on just good sense and medical opinion. And still, their policy ran against both good sense and medical opinion. But that's neither here nor there. They have the power. As a lot of people say, it's a private company. Is it a platform or is it a publisher? Well, it's whatever they say it is at the time when it's most convenient for them to say it. Excuse me. Okay. So a couple of days ago, I got the following. Oh, where is it? Oh, here it is. It was a message from YouTube saying you can now take a short policy training to make your community guidelines warning expire. So I pushed the Learn More button, and what it said, I'm afraid I didn't take a screenshot of that. Well, what it said was, if you take this training session, then in 90 days' time, so long as you've been very nice and polite, we're going to remove that warning from your record, and you'll all be virgin, clean and pure again as a YouTuber. And I'm going to use a naughty word here. Anyone who thinks I am the sort of lady who won't use base language, you are going to learn something. I use base language when it is the right time to do it. I don't scatter swear words around willy-nilly. That loses their effectiveness. In this case, I thought, fuck you. I'm not going to take any training to learn what to say, because it doesn't matter if I do. Because I'm always going to come out with something, if they want to find fault with, that they will find fault with. And one of the reasons when I put this on today, that is one of the reasons. When I say something that is reasonable, that is backed up by evidence, that actually everybody knows to be true, although that's not always a good sign, I do admit. But when I didn't tell people not to, I just said there is evidence that it doesn't work, then there is no reason for me to take training sessions. There's far worse calling for death and destruction on YouTube that these people aren't taking training sessions over. That's a by the by. Anyway, so I want you to know that I am not taking any of their training sessions. And I want you to know that that means I have this mark against me, and it can be used to remove my channel, which is why I am also on BitChute, Rumble and Minds. All the links are in the description. Yeah, please like this video. Please show your support for this and for me. Also in the links below, there are donation sites. Yes, I like donations. I got a nice generous one today and that made me feel good as well. But really, clicking like, best thing you can do for this video and the channel. Okay, till next time. Why not treat yourself or a favoured relative or friend to these magnificent examples of merch? The mugs and t-shirts come in the granniopteryx design or Granbo with a firearm or the more deadly knitting needles. Go to www.granniopteryx.com and whatever platform you're watching this on, please click like, subscribe and share, share, share.